Wednesday, 18:20, 59 seconds, year 2023, 7th month, July 5th day. And, alright, the main thing now is this is short. So we can see, oh fuck. This is short, this post is short. So as we can see it's short there. And the roof bends. You can see that. So it needs to be lifted up around 2 or 3 inches. And then the wasps are just biting the hell out of the wood up there to get them materials for wherever the fuck they get a little secret nest going. They keep flying all over the fucking place. Here and there, and I keep looking and wonder where they're putting their nest. You got one up there. Looks like they're getting all kinds of decoy moves going on. But I have yet to see them really staying in one spot. Looks like they're just getting wood in their mouth, cutting some wood and just flying around, see where they can start something. But anyway, so I got some wood off there, and then they bombarded me, and I hammered here. There's a mark right there and over there, and then I have conversation with them and all that. But what I'm thinking, see, this is once I pry this free, these two nails are just holding it in right there. Once I pry it free, then I'll be able to just put a block underneath it. I'll cut a custom block instead of pulling the pole out, because I got this firewood leaning up against it, so I'm not going to pull it out and restack firewood. Fuck no. So I'm just going to loosen it, see if I can, and measure it and get a block up there. Like I said, 2 or 3 inches to fit in there. I don't need to pound it in spot. It'll just stay right there. It's not going nowhere. So, besides, I can always nail something in or fasten something later on if I want. But the next thing here is going to be with all these wasps right here. So, might as well get this one on camera. Has some live wasp action. Let's see here. See, I'll get it over here. I've been out here. We've been out here going at it all day. They'll just chase me a little bit, and then I'll whack a stick at them or whatever, and then they kind of let off, and I have conversations with them. Let them know what I think of the situation. And some of them kind of look at me. Some of them are relaxed, and they'll just sit up there cutting. I'll be pounding that fucker hard because they're used to it now. I've been pounding shit for the last couple of days, so they're all used to, it's like raising kids. A kid gets used to a loud TV, could just fall asleep with the TV fucking loud as fuck. Just fall right to fuck asleep. So it's the same thing with wasps, They get raised with a lot of pounding going on. I can go up there and pound them, and most of them will just sit there and just kind of look at me, all nice and relaxed. But there's a few stragglers, they get all mad still. They get all offended. They want to start a fight. I think I'm just going to stick a screwdriver in there and pry it for now. Or a crowbar, if I can get a crowbar in there. Yeah. I'm gonna go get a crowbar, so I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, here's one here. See what else we got. One here. Got that one. We got this one. So 3 different bars for now. I don't have a regular crowbar. That's one thing I probably need. Looks like they was, oh, that's a spider. Spider put their nest in there. All right, so now I'll get it this way. Yeah, we'll just go in the middle. Let's see. Yep, that's just right. Yeah. So, what's up there, Rain Dancer? I'm gonna get up in here now again. Look out. That thing goes in there nice like that. Hey! Ah! It's starting to slowly come loose. I might not have to pound it at all. Might be a nice easy swank for all these little guys. And it is fastened across the top with a 2x6 beam going all the way, so this ain't gonna move. One thing that's gonna move is this beam up here. That's the only thing I need to move, because that's the only thing I need to raise to be able to stick a block up under there. But I need to unnail this though. That's yeah. I gotta loosen the nails for this up in here. So there we are. Look at that. Just popped right on up like a car hood. Look at that. Hold on. I need to get some more head in there. Starting to get cut off at the top, like Zorro and the Gay Blade. There we are. That way, if I get closer around here, there we are. All right now. All right now. So far they're being calm and relaxed. Had a couple flybys though. Remember folks, this ain't no campground. I don't mind if you want to get a little wood out of the top of the wood right there. But as far as I'm concerned, there ain't gonna be no more nests around here. No more nests around here. You had to go to the trees out there. I don't even want no nests in the tree. I said I don't even want no nests in the tree. Not these trees. You go to the tree over there on the other side of the fence. All you want. I gotta climb those trees. We don't need no confrontation while I climb trees. That's right, huh? That's right, no confrontation. Trees! See, they talk back like little ventriloquist acts. I'm gonna bust out my axe, you better look out! They got little voices too. They know how to hold conversations. He got him a fresh ball right there. See, I can get all up in here. Little guy got him a big old ball in his mouth. He's showing all his brothers the big ball that he's got. So look at the big piece I cut out of the wood right there, man. Big ball! He's showing all the brothers. Look at our big ball. See, that's how I'm looking, big ball. He's training the newbies. This is how it's done. Trying to get you a big ball about that size. All right, sneak attack. Coming out slowly but surely. A lot better than that pounding action. That's too close for comfort there, brother. Space invader. I don't like space invading. Unless there's an invitation. I never sent you an invitation. He said he got one though. It's probably a counterfeit. Well, it looked like it's from you. Well, you might want to look closer. Probably should have had a conversation with me, double that up. Maybe he wanted to triple it up. I didn't send out no invitation. No one. Look out. It looks like it'll want to break here shortly. And it's kind of pulling away from the wood on the post and the beam, cross beam. This side's coming out easier than the other side. Probably use the hammer like I said, if I had a nice curled crowbar, I could jack that thing real nice like. But the only thing I got that's curled that looks like a crowbar is a hammer. So I have to get a pipe though. I need a pipe to get leverage on this. So hold on a couple minutes right there. How many minutes are we into the program? All right, oh, it's only 16. Got me a homemade lever, a home gathered leverage bar. 2-inch pipe, couplings screwed together, fit that hammer right in there, and then 1.5 inches to shove inside the 2. See what we can get. That's the closest thing that there is to a crowbar around these here parts in yonder. Gotta get ingenious around here. Need to have some of that Treasury honor. One side. Besides, all the WASP are learning some new journeyman level construction techniques. I've never seen any shit like this before. They say, I can hear them. They're all saying, "Hey, what?" That's what you call thinking on the fly. Only problem is I'm pulling the board out right there. So I'm going to have to hammer that thing now. Now this is the point where the jostling starts to happen. Not too many of them around right now, so oh, we got one inside. Hey, get on out of there, bud. I gotta hammer it up inside there. Look at it. Come on out of there. Come on out of there. Not you guys. I'm talking to the brother inside there. Fuck. Listen up, brother. You need to get on out of there, or else I'm gonna squash your ass. He's in between the fucking wood parts. I gotta hammer together. Oh fucker. Where the fuck's the screwdriver at? I need to force his ass out of there. Here we go. Oh, I finally got out of there. All right, good. Well, he wasn't gonna get squashed. He said. He said he would have had to bend over here. Woohoo! Look at that! I told you. Hey, look at that! Now I can pull these nails out now. Look, hey, you fucker! You want to meet the crest of mine? That's not a question. That's a statement. You wanna meet the crest of mine? All right now. See, that's what happens sometimes when ingenuity strikes. I just improvise on the spark of the moment. Next thing you know, things just pop up, pop out. Look at that. Yeah. That little fucker flew on the nail. It's like he knew I was going to put the hammer in the nail. He flew right on the nail. He said, I trust the brother, man. I trust the brother. He ain't going to kill me. Ah, shit. There's no leverage to get the fucking nails out because this board is just free flowing. That fucking sucks. So, let's see if I can go the other way. I might go this way. Oh, I need to get this little nail out of the way. Carries George Black height too. See, they're used to crawling all over each other. They'd be up here cutting wood and shit like that. It looks like they're humping, but they're not. Cause I watched them in their nests. They got like fucking 20 or 30 fucking wasps just crawling all over each other. They like that shit. They like touching one another. Reach out and touch someone. Just crawl on my back. Then I'll crawl on yours. All right, this nail's starting to come out. Now this is the hard one here. This fucker this one jumped right on the hammer. He liked the idea of being over. He wanted. God, that fucker's in there. That nail in there is. Ah, yeah. Coming out. Woo! Now, I only got to pull it out so far. I don't have to pull it all the way out. I just need to get it so it's flush. Because when I raise it, I might be able to hammer it right back in. So that one came out wonderfully a little bit. Reach out and touch someone. Little wasp of power. He needs some waspy, blacky striper. Sing me a song now. He's all climbing all over the claw. He's a happy little wasp now. He says, Dad's having a wonderful time. I'm going to crawl over the nail. They know that I'm a trustful, careful individual. Or a living soul. At the same time, they're learning new skills. Because they're fresh new pups. fresh new wasps. Unless they have a hibernation spot during the winter time. Otherwise, they run out of juice, and I think they flop somewhere. Who knows? Maybe they got a underground nest near a volcano entrance or something. I'd have to study that more, but I need some leverage so I can get that hammer on there. Slap me up a piece of wood right here like a 2x4. It's not a 2x4, that's a 2x4. They sure are gathering then some fiddlings. Oh yeah. Now I got to hammer back in. Alright buds, I got to hammer back in again now. Look out now. No need to get all angry and mad. There ain't no need to barnstorm me. I just need to get it back in there now. That's all. They said, yeah, we know. They're telling me, don't be so jumpy, fucker. You're a jumpy fucker. They're telling me I'm a jumpy fucker. I'm a jumpy fucker. They say I was just flying near some airspace. I needed to have a wide turn, he said. I had to let him know too that well, I was feeling like the space was being invaded. Fucking alien. Extraterrestrial. Look out now. I just got to get the hammer back in there. When the hammer meets the nail. Just need to get back in there. I don't want to go too hard because I ain't got no earplugs in. No use messing the eardrums up. They're already starting to fry on the left side. Well, fucking thing keeps coming out. I'm going to have to put some wood screws into that sucker. That's what's going to have to happen. I can see it already. But in the kind time, notice I didn't say the mean time. I said in the kind time. I'm going to see how much I can get this nail out with some leverage. With some leave it to beaver. The Oregon leave it to beaver. What? Oh yeah. Hey, look out, look out, look out. A little close to the eye there, brother. Look out now. Alright now. There you are. Just need to get up on it or now. Look at that. So anyway, I just assumed that these are some young wasps. They're like little kids, little children. I gotta talk to the kids. I'm a natural conversationalist when it comes to kids. Not robots though, kids. No, I talk to robots too. I figure there's a sweet young child inside every critter, and the child got smacked down and just needs some reality. That's all. So he knew I was going to hammer there. These wasps got ESP. He knew I was going to hammer right there, and he landed right where I was going to hit. He landed there on purpose. because he was letting me know. He says, I trust you, brother. I know you ain't gonna hit it. I could have squashed his ass like a fucking bug in a split second. But he trusted me. Now that's a wonderful thing when a wasp trusts me. Notice I didn't say you. Notice I didn't include. I didn't throw no tags out there now. I said that's a wonderful thing when that wasp trusts me. Not only is it just one wasp, it's a whole herd of wasps. Some of them a little more than others. Oh, look at that, look at that. I got it all the way loose. It's all the way loose now. The nails are just sticking out just a little bit out the other side, about 1/2 inch and 1/4 inch. But, see, I can lift this up now. See that? Look at that. Free will burning. Free. I can hold it up on the nails like that. See that? See, and then when I pound this roof back down on here, it should be nice and flat. In fact, I'm gonna pound the wood back down in the original holes. I just need a quick stool right here. Reach up, down, empty. I gotta move the wood pile. Fucking half the wood pile. Or the wood pile end fell down. I almost said the end of the wood pile. You know, I learned how to customize the conversation, put some more reality into it. The wood pile end, because it ain't the county of, the city of, the state of, the country of, without the people, or without me. Because in legal standing, the word of means without the people. And the proper use of the word mean, what's the meaning of that word? That's the proper use of the word mean right there in context. That's a very mean thing to me when I'm not included. When I'm to be treated like an outside fuck face. When I'm to be treated like all the resources have to be hoarded from me. That's a very mean thing. That's the meaning of that interpretation, the way I see it, in all proper perspective. But you know, I like to say that because there's a lot of children out that don't know. 40, 50, 60, 70-year-old, 30, 20-year-old children. The little child inside that doesn't know what the hell is really going on in the society. What the fuck happened? What happened with the dictionary and casting spells and being spellbound and all that shit. So, I think it's very incumbent upon me to utter these things in a radio broadcasting fashion. Or faction. That's not fashion as in fascist. A stick and an axe with bundles of twigs or whatever the fuck. In the Senate and the House of Representatives Congress floor meeting. Some people don't know that there's symbology involved with everything. So. Some of the children don't know. The little child inside doesn't know. And so, yeah, I just like to share things because I know that there's a lot of little children around. A whole lot of little children. 50, 30, 20, 70 100 years old. Little child still in there. had not a clue what's going on. And some have certain clues, and then if I utter some things on the radio, out the radio wave, and then one might hear it and think, wow, huh, that's a new thought, huh. All right, so I need to get these woodleys out of the way so I can Woodleys out of the way so I can get this stool right here, prop it up like that. See that right there, that stool? Might be able to see it. It's there. I need that to be able to get up and have a higher view. Unless I was to have some wings, I could fly like a wasp and see what the hell's going on. Oh, buds. Don't question me. Alright. Hammer that right back down in there like that. And these little wasps got their thing going on. Flying around happy as little larks. But I did tell them the gig though. I told them you can bite you off little pieces of wood, but I don't want no nest be built on this structure right here. I don't want no nest. No nest whatsoever. Because I'm not a babysitter. Because sometimes these brothers, they'll tend to get out of hand, and they'll have a nest built the size of fucking Grand Canyon. Unless I was to regulate that shit like a park ranger. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to. That's what's supposed to. See, I hear him talking already. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to. You're supposed to be regulating the nest size like a park ranger. This is what the WASP told me. They said, brother, if you let me build nests around here in the back, I'll guard the house from you. If I see any fuckers on the lawn, I'll alert the crew. We'll come out there swarm his fucking ass. They said, you'll never need another dog in your life. You'll never need another cat in your life. You'll never have to have an 800-pound tiger in the backyard to guard the house. They're telling me this all the time. They say, just let us build a nest. Anybody tries to get in your yard, we'll swarm their ass and sting their fucking ass. We'll chase them off like Harriet Gone Wild and Zorro's Gay Blade. They tell me that all the time. They're funny little guys. I'm gonna have to put some wood underneath this one too. That's around the. I see what's going on. I'm gonna have to bring it up like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to put around 4-inch block in there. Here, I'll show you. See that right there? Got a 4-inch block, and then I have to put a 1/2 inch up there, stick one under there to get this thing straight. Because the summer just before the sheriff came, or whatever happened, I didn't have enough time. The summer had ended. I did not have enough time to finish this, and I needed to finish it. So this whole corner right here, well, actually this whole extension right here, I just threw it together very quickly. And then this whole corner, I threw it together even quicker. I just needed something to cover shit so I could keep it dry, and that's all I needed. And the purpose served a wonderful purpose. So, but I have not had the time yet to come back here and reconfigure it to get it the way it needs to be. So, da-da-da-da-da, that's it right there. So see how nice and even it is now. What I really like to get going on is probably no. I have to keep that like that. Yeah, I just lift it. See, I have to put a block right here. That's what's going to have to happen. Well, actually what I'm going to have happen is I'm going to put 2x4s, 2x, not 2x4, 2x4s. I'm going to put 2x4s rested on this beam up there like this. Like this. Put the 2x4s up on the beam like this. Like that. But it's got to be raised, and it's got to come up to match these ones over here. That way I can put the rest of the roof on and shimmy my shingle and shangle the dangle. And don't forget to connect the dongle. I got a giggle out of that when I went to the electronics computer store one day, and I asked him, I says, I need a part to connect this to this and this and to that, or from this to that. I need a part. You know what he told me? He says, oh, you need a dongle. I just about fucking giggled to fucking hell. I'm thinking, what the fuck? I'm thinking, Jesus Christ. I haven't been keeping up with the generations, what the fuck they call all this newfangled technology and shit. They're getting closer and closer to fucking some are further and further away from church. Although church likes it when they talk like that. They don't mind if you name the part out in the public store and you get it and they call it a dongle. Actually, that gives them a reason to giggle up at the pulpit. They can look around at the pastor, can get up at the church, and he can say, well, the other day, I had to go to the store, and just as I turned the corner, I realized I needed the dongle. Holy shit. I mean, they don't mind saying it like that as long as it's a public word that's accepted out in the public. They don't mind it. Otherwise, if it was just during regular conversation, even as a generation back and back, even at the mention of the word dongle, all the tithers would have quit throwing their tithes and they would have asked that he step down. Pastor, you need to step down and use the wrong word, dongle. We don't say dongle in this church. That's hootenanny too close to prostitution. Although that's what's going on in the whole fucking system. It's all set up on prostitution. All the people have to sell themselves, or they have to buy in order to buy something in order to be happy. It has to be bought. That's exactly what prostitution is. To buy something to be happy, when it's all just supposed to be shared, because the corporation's bankrupt and I'm the creditor. But I've heard a lot of people tell some stories. I'm just going to put it this way. I have heard a lot of people tell some stories that they said everyone's the creditor. I'm just going to speak for myself. I know that I'm creditor. I got paperwork. I got contracts on it too, at the highest court. I could go higher too if I wanted. I could go higher. I go higher all the time though. Anyway, I think all the WASPs got education. WASPs got an education. I could sense they got educated. You get educated? I'm not going to question them. I know you got educated. Yep, got educated. Look out. Look out, fucker. I'm going to plug in the dongle. I'm going to tell the queen to look out. Look out, queen. So I heard him say he's tired of having to wear a strap on. You tired of having to regulate your erection? I'm tired of having to regulate the erection. Fuck that. Brother needs to raise the flag naturally. Why is it the girls always can have an erection, but the boys can't? Well, that's not a question. That's what's going on in society. The girls are allowed to have an erection, but the boys can't. All right. Society 101 in a nutshell. That's really what it all gets down to. Later.